Hi, everybody. Oh, it is Thursday, and I am a minute late. Let me get rid of this. Hide. Oh, oops. Solo. Here we go. So I just barely got all my stuff finished. Pulled out all my stamps. I mounted my stamps all this time, so I thought I'd be ready to go, but then I had to wet my chamois. Here we are. So let me get back to comments. Let me know when you're here. And tonight we're going to do, hey, Deborah. Hey, Sue. Tonight we're going to do retirement workshop. So retirement workshop is every year, and I assume you guys are going to tell me if you can't hear me. So every year when we get the retirement list out, I do a retirement. That's my monthly workshop, is using all retiring stuff. So we're going to use stamps, dies, embossing folders. We're not using everything that I have because I just have a bunch, but we're going to make 4 different cards this time. This month's code, which my blog is updated, instead of a free like gem or ribbon or something like that. Hey, Darlene, when I do my retirement workshop, everybody gets, I paw through all of my samples and swaps. Hey, Peggy, from the year. And you get, hey, Marilyn and Rose. Awesome. Rose told me you guys were going to be watching. Sweet. So your freebie for the month for retirement workshop is you get a share of my retired samples. This time I'm actually going to go through, because I am on a mission to clean out. I've got stuff all over the place. I'm trying to consolidate and like fix up a different room, not the room that I'm in now. This has been my stamping room for 22 years. But I want like something like a real setup. So, but I have to get rid of stuff. So this year in your retirement pack, you're going to get the make and take kits for everything that we're making tonight, including doodads. So if I use, polished dots or whatever, you're going to get some of these. Ribbon, whatever I use, you're going to get that. You're also going to get swap cards, sample cards that I've made throughout the year. And then you're going to get some 6x6, like some random, stack of 6x6, and maybe some ribbon. Going through like my retired, I'm going to do like 2-yard chunks. So that's that retirement workshop. This will go through April 30th. And I believe that's a Saturday, right? Because that's when I'm going to have my retirement sale. So, hey, Gail. So, yeah, Saturday, April 30th at 12 Eastern time on Facebook only. That's when I'm going to have, I'm going to do like 50% off my stuff. Some is well loved. Some has hardly been used at all. But you're going to see everything. So that's the 30th. So mark that. And I'll get an event created and all that. So let's get to this. Let's go down here. Boop, boop, boop. Solo. Okay. So from my pile of retired stuff, I have pulled, these are the sets that I'm going to work with tonight. So I've got Ornate Thanks, Free as a Bird, Tasteful Touches. I've liked that one a lot. Nature's Beauty, which I just used this to, that's my only little rabbit. And then Birthday Chick. This one I'm probably keeping, but everything else I'm probably putting up for sale, and all the stuff that goes with it. So let's do, first I want to use this one, Ornate Thanks. Now this goes with, there was another set I think that already retired, but I've always used these with these Ornate Layers dies. This did not come as a bundle together, but I got them together, so I'm going to sell them like as a bundle. Hey, Vicki. Hey, Lori. Awesome. So I've used this die. So everything, of course, already pre-cut, embossed, all the things. Let me just make a pile of my stuff that we're not using. So we're using this big thank you. I really like this one. And here's our first one. So we're using, every year they get rid of all the designer series papers, which is another reminder. I do have a paper share that I need to publish for the new catalog. So there's, I can't even think now, maybe 12 new packs of paper. I don't know, more coming on that. I just haven't had time to get all the stuff. So back to this retirement. All the designer papers are retiring from the current catalog. So this is a piece from the Beauty of Earth pack that goes with the trees set. I love it. So we've got Mary Merlot, 5.5 by 8.5. This is my standard go-to for card bases. Then we've got Very Vanilla, 4 by 5.25. This is for the inside. So let's put that in there right now. Why did that look like it had a piece of hair stuck in it? I have no idea. So I find looking at these papers, it makes me realize I don't use Mary Merlot a lot. So I think I'm going to have to rectify that. I guess I go in seasons, really. And this would be, even though it's in with the, what is it, the neutrals, I would put this more with like Regals and stuff, like Cherry Cobbler too, but whatever. All right, so we've got Tasteful Textiles folder. Boo. I'm kind of disappointed that this is going, but I'm going to get over it. So this one I'm definitely putting up for grabs. I've gotten a lot of use out of that. So 4 by 5.25 for that, and yours will be embossed. Then this piece is just, I believe, 2 by 5. Oops. Yep, 2 by 5. And I'm just going to glue this down and use all the glue. Oops. Now I want try to get a similar, like the same border around the 3 sides down here. Okay. All right, now I'll tell you, we're going to emboss this in gold. And I had ribbon that I wanted to use. Oh, and I forgot to pull that out. So see, this is my ribbon pile of stuff. So anything that's retiring, I'm going to just cut it up in 2-yard chunks and get rid of it. All right, like this. So this is gold shimmer ribbon that was in the mini catalog, the holiday mini catalog, and I really like it, but it's retired. So it's going to get gone. All right. Now, normally I would tie this whole thing around, the whole deal, but you're only going to see a little bit on the end. So for this, I'm just going to tie a knot and put it over on the side. You could do a bow. For this one, I'll give you probably 12 inches or so, whatever I have. I will split up between whoever is getting their Make and Take kit this month. And trim this down. All right, that's probably still too long, but that's what we're using for now. All right, so now we need gold embossing powder. So this is going to go like this. We're going to have our thank you embossed in gold, raised up, add the ribbon, and then add some of my favorite gems. I did go through and pull out some of all my retiring gems too. You guys, I'm so upset. Hey Sue, I'm so upset with the Gilded Gems going away. I haven't looked through the new catalog enough to see what my favorite replacement is going to be for those. I just like them. All right, Embossing Bunny. I like the shape. They're very sturdy. Oops. All right, we need Versamark ink. And my thank you. So I've already got that mounted. So if you don't have this stamp set, what are you going to do? You're going to use whatever fits in this die cut that you're getting. You may not even want to make this a thank you card. You may have a happy birthday that goes in there. Then you could maybe stamp something like a little something and hang it off the side. You have options. All right, I got to get this kind of straight-ish. All right. That looks like it's good enough. All right, now we're at our gold. And I like to hit it a couple of times. Ooh, nice. So with this one, this thank you would have fit. There's another one that just says thanks. There's one that says so grateful. Those would all fit in that die cut. Or like I said, you pick something you probably already have something that will fit. All right, now we're gonna cook this up. I really do like that. The Stampin' Up! Embossing powder just seems so smooth now. It melts nice. It melts quick. So I'm going to glue this down flat and then pop up the greening. And we are adding the ribbon with just a glue dot probably. All right, so let's get this in here. So this one is pretty quick. Just stamping that greening. We're relying on the pretty designer paper to kind of carry that. And it was hard for me to pick which pattern. Like for some reason I bought a whole extra pack of this paper and then didn't do anything with it. Like that's the story of my life. But I know I'm not alone. You guys do it too, right? All right, I do want to wash this Versamark off. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay, so this will go here. I'm just going to put this like probably right there. And then I am going to finish with some Gilded Gems. All right, let's get dimensionals. And we're going to use a bunch because we don't want any saggy bits. And if you had foam tape, use foam tape. Whatever you have. All right, that's good. Tell you it's been rainy all week here, feels like, in Maryland. Not really a fan. I mean, who is, you know? All right, now I'm eyeballing because I want this to kind of be like in the middle-ish and straight. Okay, that looks good. I love it. All right, let's use these dimensionals. I mean, glue dots. So these are the glue dots from the paper pumpkin that I always keep them and use them. I like that they come on these little sheets. Then I just have to pick it off. There we go. All right, so you're going to get your piece of ribbon that you can tie in a bow. You can do a knot like I did. I do want to trim this now. I want it just a little bit shorter. Then you're going to get some of the Gilded Gems. So I've got a whole pack. Oops, stuff is falling over. I've got a whole pack and a partial. So you're going to get a bunch of different ones. So let's see. There's a large one. I'll probably do 3 on this one. Let's do a big one, a medium. No, wait, I'll do the medium up here. And then a little one like right here. Ooh, I like it. I do kind of think this needs to go a little further out though. Balance. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I really like these. I am excited about there's going to be iridescent pearls. I think I mentioned that last week. And I can't remember if they were on the pre-order. So the pre-order, we could only get certain things. And I already forgot what I got. So, so I like that. First one. So we've got Mary Merlot and Mossy Meadow. And then the embossed greeting. So let's put that over. Number 2. So some of these I'm using dies or folders that I haven't used in a while. And this one, it's these dies. So I've had these. These are called the Encircled and Beauty dies. I did not get the stamp set that goes with these. I only got the dies. And I really have only used this one a couple times. So on this card, we're using this. And you'll get all your pieces, you know, cut and scored and embossed. Oh, whoops, that's the third one. Getting ahead of myself. All right, so we have got gray granite. Oh, we're using Free as a Bird on this one. Okay. I love this one. Like when I first got it, I used it a whole bunch. That was probably 3 years ago. And then for some reason, I've hardly used it at all. So I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to be that sad to see it go. I'll get another bird, right? All right, so I've got gray granite, 5.5 by 8.5. And, oh, you know what? I should do the stamping first. This one, I'm going to be using Gail's favorite ink, which is my favorite. I'm kidding. Gail hates this stuff. So Catherine Pooler Midnight. I only use this on red rubber stamps because it cleans off of them. It does not clean off of your photopolymer stamps at all. Like, it will really stain them. You will never get them clean. I know that doesn't bother some people, but I wouldn't use it on photopolymers. That's all I'm saying. All right, so you're going to get this piece that is like 2.5 by 4.25. And we're going to be hand cutting the birds out after we color them. This is shimmery white. So I'm going to be using Stampin' Blends to color these guys in. And I prefer shimmery white or the thick, like the Whisper White Thick or Basic White. I don't know how many years is it going to take me to remember that that is no longer Whisper White. All right, and hello, I'm going to put that up in the corner because I'm just going to hand cut that. And then we're going to let this sit. I do want to clean my stamps. Yeah, 20 years of calling it Whisper White. It's probably going to take me a minute to keep remembering that it's Basic White now. All right, let me spray and clean. This ink it does clean off of here, off of the red rubber stamps, but I just don't want to let it sit. Stampin' Mist. Oh, you know what? That's another thing I need to look at. So with the new catalog, I have posted, I think Sue had found a graphic that things that are going up in price, cardstock, ink pads, re-inkers, paper, like, just about everything. But I'm going to have to check the Stampin' Cleaner. I didn't even think about that. Now, because I just realized I'm running out. So I don't know if I'm going to have to order it sooner rather than later. All right, let's let this sit right there to dry. Then we'll get back to our card. All right, so gray granite, 5.5 by 8.5. Now I picked gray granite and black because I figured you're going to color in your birds or whatever you decide to stamp on your shimmery white piece and cut out. You use whatever colors you want. So the gray and black means it's going to go with anything. All right, so we've got our encircled M Beauty dies. So this die, it cuts the circle out for you, but we're going to stick it back in there when I glue it on here. So we've got those dies. Put those over here. I'm also using this has been my favorite folder for a long time. I'm really going to have to look at the new catalog and see if there's anything similar. I'm probably going to put this in the for sale pile, but Parisian Flourish, I've missed you already. All right, so that is embossed. Let's put this, glue it right down. Okay. I love the tone on tone. Oops. Now this is going to get glued flat, and then I'm going to pop up the birds. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this down now. I love, love, love this, the glue that I'm using, this art glitter glue. The art glitter and the Barely Art. Really do love them. Plus, when I get it on my fingers, it's not like super sticky forever. All right, now let's go in here. So I'm just trying to get a little bit around the whole edge. a little bit more here. Okay. I'm just going to eyeball this. I want it right in the middle. Okay. Hold it there for a sec. Now this part, you could emboss this. You could stamp on it. Like I said, it cuts it right out of here. So I'm going to give it to you. It looks like just over 2 inches. Not 2 1/8, maybe 2 1/16. I don't know. But you could stamp it, you know, black on black. You could emboss it. That would give it some more texture. I didn't emboss it because I figured when you emboss it, sometimes it shrinks. Like it manipulates the paper so that it shrinks. And I didn't want any edges around here. I wanted a continuous black circle, you know, right around here. So, all right, let's get back to, this should be ready to color now. Oh, you know what? We forgot. Whisper white. Oh, again, basic white. 4 by 5 1/4. This is for your inside. And of course, you're going to get your envelopes with this. Ooh, one thing that is coming in the new catalog is, I don't know if they're calling them, I think they're calling them craft note cards. So you remember we used to have crumb cake, and the note cards are like 3.5 by 5, and they come in a set and have the envelopes. Those are in the next catalog, and they're called craft. So, and I don't think those were on the pre-order list. So I'm going to have to see. I'm going to get those pretty soon, as soon as I can order them, and see if they're more crumb cakey or craftish. Because craft, I'm not really a fan. It doesn't really stamp well. All right, I wanted to do this in purples and blues. But like I said, you can do anything. All right, let's put these over here. So I keep my purples and blues together, all my Stampin' Blends, and some are retired. I just use them all. So, and I do need a little bit of brown for the branch, and then some green. All right, so let's do, what green? Let me do the green first. I want something lightish. Oops, not granny apple green. Mint macaron. Let's use that. Dark and, oh, pool party. Just jade. I do need some kind of system. Dark pool party. Oh, this looks like a mint macaron. Light soft succulent. All right, I might switch. What did I pull up here? All right, soft succulent it is. Just because that's what I was grabbing first. All right, so let me do the leaves first. So I'm going to do a little bit of dark. And I'm just going for like something different. I mean, just to make a little bit of difference on the leaves, not like perfect shading, because that's just not me. Did I hit all of them? Yeah. All right, then I'll go back in with the lights. Oops. So I want to do my birds in, I guess I'll have to do the birds in blue and the flowers in purple. I mean, I can do whatever I want, but yeah, you know what? I was thinking of purple birds anyway. So I'll do that, and then I'll do blue flowers. Because as we've established, blue is not my favorite. All right, let's do a brown first before I get ahead of myself. What's this? Crumb cake dark. That'll work. Okay. And then hopefully I have crumb cake light. Crumb cake light. All right. You know what else is good for these browns is those natural tones that I still need to do my color chart of, because those are just all shades of brown. Man, this is lighter than I thought. That's fine. All right, put these down. And then what purples do I have out? Highland Heather, Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, Ooh, light blackberry bliss. That's a little too dark. Fresh freesia. All right, we're going to do Highland heather and fresh freesia. I could add a little bit of pink too. I've done that before. Let's just stick with this. All right, dark Highland heather. So I'm just going to go like down here, up on his head, and I'm going to do like every other one. All right. So this one will be these two will be Highland heather. These two will be fresh freesia. Just so they're a little, even with the purples, a little bit different. All right. I like it. All right, and then we'll go fresh freesia. So same kind of thing, like down the side, top of his head, down that side. This does look a little bit more pink compared to the Highland heather. Ooh, nice. Okay, I like it. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now the blues. What is this one? Night of Navy. Ooh, that's probably too dark. I want something light, light. Light Seaside Spray. I know that's retired. Ooh, Balmy Blue. And Dark Seaside Spray. Balmy Blue. Okay. Guess I should separate these, but who has time for that, right? All right, so dark Balmy Blue. So I'm going to go like just in the middle a little bit, around the edge, just to get a little bit of the dark. And then go in with the light. And if you leave some white spots, it's not the end of the world. Some people do it on purpose and it looks great. Okay. So this is colored, and now I'm just going to cut it. Now I did want to hand cut my hello, so let me do that first. I don't know how big I want that yet. All right, now let's go in. Now if you had a scan and cut or something, that would make this part a lot quicker. I'm not hitting every little thing. Like I'm not going to get into here, but I'm just going to go around the edges. Yeah, the more I think about this rain, I hope this clears up tomorrow because we're supposed to go into DC to see Kathleen Madigan, a comedian. I think she's from St. Louis. We like her. So she's coming to the Warner Theater, but I don't like having to drive down in DC in the rain. I mean, I don't like having to drive down there, period. But it's worse in the rain because people are crazy. Okay. Get rid of that. I really like the shimmery white with the Stampin' Blends, just because, I mean, by the time everything dries, the shimmer really does come through. Oh, and you know what? I just realized I didn't do their beaks. But I don't think I'm going to. Actually, you know what? I do want to get in here. Change my mind. Just for this flower. Okay. I'm just wiggling around. As long as I have something that I can hold on to guide the paper, that's all I need. like with my left hand. The more I look at these purple birds, I love them. I really do like that fresh freesia with it. It does look more pink. Next to the Highland Heather, I guess. Oh, what's that? A tail feathers? I didn't color that in. Oh, well. All right, and then we're going to do this. So we're going to pop these up. And I'm probably going to use all miniature ones. I like that. Wink of Stella. Hi, Margaret. Where did I get the cups for my pens? You know, that's a good question. I was asking someone that I thought knew. I think I got them from the Container Store. I'm not sure. A friend of mine used to work there, and she couldn't remember either. But they do have these kind of things at Michael's and maybe Joann's. So I'm going to make a trip to the Container Store eventually because I need some more. And they hang. So these hang. I've got that cart, the blue IKEA cart. I forget what it's called. But these hang on the side of the cart. So that's why I like them. And I do need more because mine are overflowing, as you can see. Yeah, Peggy said, she told me, you can spray paint those, you know. And I said, I know. But I know myself. I won't do it. I won't spray paint. I would rather just buy 10 new ones in a different color or whatever they have. All right, let's bring this back. Ooh, I like this. All right, so dimensionals. And I did check the Container Store website, and actually the more I think of it, I don't think it was IKEA. I think it was the Container Store. But I've checked the websites for both, and I couldn't find the cups anywhere. So I don't know if that just means they're out of stock or if they're not carrying them anymore. Just trying to get these little dimensionals. Oh, you know what? I can use some of this too. But that, I'm going to have to do a field trip to go to the Container Store. Where is that considered, Peggy? Is that like Rockville something or other? I know I took like the scenic route when I went the one time. I went all the way up 198. Okay, that looks like there's no saggy bits. And then we'll put some on here. And I know, like, even if you go to the store, it's hit or miss these days because of, you know, people getting stuff, supply. We've had a ship stuck in the harbor here. Well, it's down near Gibson Island, but it's been stuck for over 2 weeks. Like, it ran aground, and they've been having to try to float it to get it out of there, and it's completely stuck. But, you know, I mean, it's like a shipping container. So, you know, there's stuff, you know, on there that people are waiting on. Peggy, it's Rockville. Okay. Yep, I thought so. I have to get back down there eventually, so I can check and see if they have these. Oops. Oh, stuck to me. All right. Now we're going to stick this on here. Ooh, I like it. And then our greeting. I like it right. I usually put it right down here. Yeah, I'm going to go with Old Faithful. I want it right down there. Now for gems, I wanted something, something sparkly. Polished dots. I think I was going to use these silver metallic pearls because even though this is gray granite, now these metallic pearls. So what I'm going to do is cut a chunk off, and it will be in your. See this one stuck in here? I got to get that out. Like when I pack these make and takes, I would put all the ingredients in the card base. So I'm going to cut off like, you know, a strip of these pearls to give you, and it will be in your card. So you just got to be careful when you open up your make and take kits. As this, let's put these, see how they've slid around too? So that's just what these have been doing, these metallic pearls, as they move around a little bit on the paper. But I'm going to put like 5 on here. They're small. Try to get these out of here. I feel like that needs to get moved. So some pearls and doodads and things, you can like pick them back up and then place them again. Okay. Good, good, good. I like it. So the silver, it looks pretty good with the gray granite. So I'm going to cut these like in strips like this. Probably. Like, right. Because my goal is to not have any of these doodads left. Like, if I can't use them, I used to keep everything and just use it as I, you know, as I could. But I just got a clean house. You know what? Out with the old, in with the new. All right, so metallic pearls, put them in that pile. So that is number 2. I can't believe, I feel like I'm taking forever. Yep. All right, number 3. I really like this one. So this is using, I think these papers were called Simply Elegant. They were a lot of black and metallic. So we've got silver and gold, basic gray. Ooh, I like that. Copper. I like these. So you're going to get 5 different patterns, and it's up to you whichever ones you want to use. So these strips are 1 by 3 3/4. All right, so let's go to what we have here. Black, basic black card base. Rose had sent leftover embellishments to her. I might, Rose, I might. So we've got basic black, 5.5 by 8.5. Then I've got very vanilla for the inside, 4 by 5 1/4. Now this one's going to go landscape. So let me just put this in here. Now I know that there's white in these papers, but I picked vanilla. I don't know why, but I like it. Okay, put that on the inside. Then we've got, you're going to have this die cut. So this is, I just convinced Sue to get it, and now it's retired. So this is the Tasteful Labels dies. I got this as a bundle when it first came out with the Tasteful Touches. So I'm using the greeting from here. So I am selling these as a bundle because that's the way I got them. So I picked The Good Things in Life Are Better With You. So we're going to use that. And then I'm going to pick one of these animals to stamp. I'm not sure which one yet. All right, let's do that. So you're going to have your die cut piece. Very vanilla. You're also going to get a 1/4 sheet of vanilla with the corner cut off. That means you're going to stamp and cut something out of here. So that's going to be the animal. Then I've got 2 pieces of basic black, and one is a hair smaller. So 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to get layered here. This is 5 by 3 3/4. So this is what I'm going to glue all my strips to. And I like to have it black on black, because if there's any bits hanging over, like if something doesn't line up right, the tone on tone like makes it disappear. So you won't notice. All right. So on your smaller piece, we're just going to glue these strips on, and it should take all of them. Like I said, this is 5 by 3 3/4, and these are 1 inch wide by 3 3/4. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, I like this too. This I feel is like it's too much gold. But you know what? We're going to go for it. Okay. I like that. Let me do this. Yeah, I like that one. All right. So what I do when I'm gluing anything like this. I start on the ends and work my way in. That way, if something, the middle one can overlap things and it blends in more. I mean, you could start in the middle. It's just hard to eyeball. So go on the ends, easier. Okay. All right. Ooh, see, that's a good pattern too. Ugh, it's hard to pick. Whoa. It's going to fall right out. Yeah, Rose, I'm surprised you would have any embellishments left because you are the queen. All right, now let's do our next ones in. Actually, you know what? At this point, I can just like put glue all here and then put our strips right on top of that. All right, so I'm going to butt this edge up with the edge of this piece. And if I need to trim anything like at the bottom down here, I can do that. I think, was this one next? I have to turn this. It's easier for me to see it this way. Oh, nice. And then this. You know what? How is that not matching up? All right, I'm going to peel that up. So this one, how am I going to fix this now? Because I cut a bunch of these. This must have been, nope, it's 5. And these are all 1. Oh, I wonder if this, this 1 was not exactly 1. All right, I'm going to get over it. So we're going to be able to see a little bit of black. I'm going to double check your alls and make sure everything's right. So I guess in this case, it would have been better to start like on one side and just keep going. Duh. All right. I'm over it. Okay. Let me wipe this rest of this glue. I'm sitting here saying, oh, it's going to be fine. You're not going to notice, but everyone can notice. Hi, Peg. All right, so these hopefully will line up perfectly on yours. Now we're going to take this and glue it right to, so again, this piece was 3 3/4 by 5. I feel like I got crooked here. 3 3/4 by 5. So we're going to glue it straight onto the basic black that is 4 by 5 1/4. So this gives us a little border. And then I'm going to pop this up. So like right here. Greeting. I'm going to stamp that. And then I want to stamp something. So my idea was stamp the greeting and then stamp an animal and cut the animal out and have it like over on the side. I might do a deer. All right, so let's do, I had selected The Good Things in Life Are Better With You. And I think I've got this mounted straight enough. All right, so again with the Catherine Pooler. And I'm just going to eyeball. I think that did it. All right, let me wipe this one down. So this one might not need the animal. I feel like I do want something there. I like all the strips, but I do want something like right here. So I think I was going to do the deer. Actually, he'll go on this side. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And of course, if you don't want to stamp anything, you're going to have this piece. You can do whatever you want with it, really. So let me stamp this real quick and cut him out. Nice. So to me, these papers are more, I mean, they're called elegantly said, I'm pretty sure. So they are really elegant, but I think that goes with just a nice black and white. All right, we're going to cut this guy out. But let's let him dry for a minute. We'll come back to him. So I want to pop this up and this up. So it's really going to have a lot of dimension on this card. And let me get these out of the way. And this case, I'm going to go to my foam that I have. And then I'm going to color the ends that I can see with a black Sharpie. So if you had black foam, that would be nice. All right, so trick. I know I've showed you guys this before, but so when you've got something that's, so this is black on black. If people were to look like down the side, I mean, you can't really see it much, but you could see, all right, see there? You could see the white edge of that foam. So the trick is take a black Sharpie or a Stamp and Blend, you know, whatever. I'm saying black because this cardstock is black. If it was Night of Navy, use a Night of Navy marker. The alcohol markers are better. So I'm just going to color in the edge that we see. So I really only have to get these two. So you can match your color, match your foam to your cardstock, and then it just blends in. You just don't see those harsh white lines. I mean, if anybody's going to look at your card that close, I guess they deserve what they get. But I like to cover it up because, you know, you can see it sometimes. Sometimes when it's white against black, it's just really stark. It really stands out. All right, let's add a little bit of this liquid glue to this foam so I can have some wiggle room. Time to get it in place before it really grabs. All right, was this the way I was going? I think I wanted it this way. All right, oop, I do need to closer to my face. Okay. Yeah, so this tone on tone layer, if you don't get it perfectly straight either, it hides any mistakes like that. So I really do like it. Tone on tone. All right, now we're going to put this one up, and I will grab regular. Let's use the rest of these. So make and take kit for this month is the same deal as been for a while. $50 purchase using the code. That's going to get you the kit for the cards that I'm making. It's going to give you a share of my samples and swaps, and you're going to get some 6x6 paper this time, and the paper is random. It's like bits and pieces. Like I have, you know, onesie twosies of different packs, and some of it goes back a long time. So I don't know. All I'm going to say is you're going to get random 6x6 paper. And then some ribbon too. I'm going to go through my ribbon. I mean, I like some of different colors, but it seems like I just don't use all of it. So it needs to go to a good home. All right, mounting that. Ooh, yeah, I like that. See, again, the Gilded Gems would be really nice. All right, let's cut this guy out. Actually, I'm not cutting all the ground. Let's just cut around him. And I'm not going to color him at all. I'm keeping it just black and on the vanilla. So if you didn't have this, or if you didn't want to do a deer, you've got that quarter sheet. You could stamp anything. You could stamp and emboss flowers and cut them out in like different metallics, because all the metallics are here. Copper, gold, silver. So you could do that. That would be really pretty too. I just wanted to give this deer another go. Okay. Oh, nice. All right, he is going to have to go over here because his butt is in the way of where the greeting ends up. I wanted him on this side because of his, you know, this part being up more. I don't want him hanging over like that. All right, so we're going to have to go over here. It's just the way it is. All right, we need a new sheet of dimensionals. All right, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue like right here because I know it's going to land like in that area. Sue, are you going to be on tomorrow? Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be home tomorrow. I forgot we're going to go to that comedy thing, so I'll have to catch you later. All right, let's put this right there. Ooh, I like it. Nice. I just realized you could send this to somebody that's a hunter. The good things in life are better with you. Or as I tease a guy at work and I always tell him, oh, are you going to go catch some deers this weekend? And he hates it. So that makes me want to do it more. All right, let's use some polished dots. So these are petal pink and clear. And again, so, there's little ones and big ones. I'm going to do just some of the clear ones because I don't think that petal pink is going to do it. I guess it could. Let me just hold one up and see. So they don't really look pinkish. All right, we'll do it. Pink and actually I want to keep this. All right, big one and another big one. So there's just two sizes, big and little. And let's just do some clear ones too. Why not? All of the things. All right, and then one more up here. All right, so we've got 5 different ones. Yeah, actually, you can't even tell the difference. A little bit down here, but okay. I like it. Might as well. So you are going to get some combination of polished dots. Let me put that down there. All right, and then the last one. So we're doing 4 different cards. This one is going to be fun with, I'm going to use the Hey Birthday Chick. Hey, Carol, thank you. I'm using the Hey Birthday Chick, but you use whatever you have, okay? So we've got these papers are, this is from the Hostess pack. I think it's called Party Pack or something. It's like one side is black and white and then the others are colors. And then this is the In Good Taste that's got all the like wood, tile prints, like different, you know, backgroundies. So I like both of those. All right, so we've got Pool Party. We're going to do a Z-fold card here. This is 11 by 4 1/4. Where's my thing? Okay, so I've scored it, and yours is already going to be scored. So it's scored in half at 5 1/2, and then again at 2 3/4. All right, which is half of 5 1/2. That's how we get that. So this is going to open like that. Then we've got basic white 4 by 5 1/4. Let's go ahead and put this on the what's going to act like the inside, like this right here. 4 by 5 1/4. Then we've got 2 pieces of the designer paper. These are both, I believe, 2 1/2 by 4. So that's, yep, 2 1/2 by 4. So that's going to give us a 1/4 inch border. So I want this one here and this one on the front. And if you wanted to switch them, you can switch them. But this is the way I'm going to go. All right, so I want wood. So Pool Party and white. And I'm going to butt this right up to the edge here. Nice. Okay. So the fact that you can see this little bit of white, that's okay. Totally okay. All right. So now white and pool party. White, this is a 3x3 square, and then this is 3 1/4. Yep, 3 1/4. So all I'm going to be doing is stamping the chick on here. Let me get the chick. And actually, you know what? I'm going to let this dry for a minute because I'm going to do like some cheating watercoloring. Let's do this right here. So I will do this with an ink pad and an aqua painter, and this is on regular white. It's not on thick, it's not on shimmery white. It makes a different look for watercoloring, but it's just a quick way to get some soft looking color on. All right, so I want that, and I need pool party. I wanted some greetings, so I've got You're Still a Spring Chicken. This I'm going to put on the inside. I'm going to put this like right in here. And I'm purposely going to stamp it at an angle. I'm not even going to try to get it like straight that way. All right, and then the front, happy birthday. Let's do this. And again, I'm going to do it at an angle. So I'm not worried about trying to keep it aligned. That's enough for the black. Let me put this away. Versamark away. Sprinkles, party sprinkles. Pool party. Just to add a couple of those. So this is all just like tone on tone. Nice. And then we'll do a couple sprinkles in here. Not a ton. All right, now let's, so I just want to add a little bit of blue to this guy. So I will take any block and then smash it in the corner of your ink pad. So we've got, this is like a little ink palette now. So we need a paper towel and an aqua painter or a paintbrush and water if you have that. All right. What do I have that has water in it? That has enough. Ooh, that's a big one. I want like a smaller tip. Okay, so this even, I've got so many brushes here. Oh, you know what? I want this one. Old Faithful. Oh, this one isn't even stamping up. Alt new. I don't even know when I got that. Okay. So I know this is older. The new aqua painters are different. But these are my Old Faithful. So I get a little bit of water, just like a drop. Now again, this is regular basic white paper. It's not watercolor paper. It's not shimmery white. It's not thick white. It's going to soak up the ink. So I put 1 drip of water. Now I'm swirling around. I'm just going to like go around here, and it's going to take, it soaks it up immediately. All right. It's just to get some color. And it's not going to be even. There's going to be white spots. But it's okay. All right. Boop, boop, boop. That's it. So it's not intended to be like a perfectly watercolored thing. It's just to get him some color on there. You can really do this with flowers too. They're really pretty. I mean, anything. All right. This does take a minute to dry. But again, you can see maybe some of the water like poking through. Very quick way. Let me show you, bring it up closer. So see how there's like white spots here and there? I mean, it's perfectly fine. Oh, I like it. All right. You know what? There's no chicken scratch in that stamp. Like, you know, put on the ground. All right. I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm just going to glue this onto the pool party layer. Now, normally I would wait and let this dry completely, but it's already 9 o'clock and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Okay. Now you could also go in here with Winkastella. That would be nice. Okay. So with a Z-fold, so we only want to glue like this. I want to be kind of centered. So you only want to put glue like right behind here. If you want to pop it up, you could pop it up. I'm just going to do glue. And this is a pretty simple card, but you could get crazy. I mean, and it all depends like the papers that you use. You could do a double Z fold where you'd have like another strip. Ooh, you know what I just thought of again? You could leave this, like don't glue this side, just glue these 3, and then that could be a little pocket for a gift card or something. Nice. Yeah, you could totally do that. Oof, I love it. All right, gems, gems, gems. So these blue gems, they're not going to work. You know what? We're going to have to do regular rhinestones for these because none of these, like the in colors, they're not going to work. Not enough of them. These aren't going to work. Oh, wait. Genial gems. So these are kind of green. These are, I think, pale papaya and mint macaron. This will work. It's close enough. Mint macaron and pool party. Ooh, and look how sparkly these are. So it's like a little boulder with a little bit of glitter in it. So, okay. So let's do one there. And decisions. Let's do one here. There. I feel like I need another little one. And then another big one. Nice. This one's got to move though. Like that group of 3. And then 2 over here. Ooh, yeah. I like it. Okay. These are looking, yes, close enough match. So awesome. Okay, you guys. So that is, let's bring back all the other cards. So this is my retirement workshop. So we've got our chicken Z-fold card. We've got our black and metallics. Look at this, all popped up. I love all the dimensions on here. So again, you could do yours in flowers. Then we're going to have our gray granite with the metallic pearls. And this is the free as a bird. Again, if you didn't want to do birds, you do whatever you want on your piece of shimmery white. I'll do that. And then our thank you card with the ornate thanks and embossed and with these beauty of the earth papers. So that is that. Next week. Hey, Sharon, you finally made it. Oh my God. Funny. You made it and then we're just ending. So, doot. Let me go back here. Solo. Okay. So thanks for hanging out. Again, so this is Retirement Workshop. It's going to go all month through April 30th. The 30th is when I'm going to do my retired sale, and I'm going to do that here on Facebook. So I will get these uploaded probably Saturday. I'm going to a crop Saturday. Thanks, Gail. Thanks, Sue. But I'll get it updated this weekend. And look for, yeah, me too, Carol. I'm going to miss these sets for sure. Some of them, actually. We've already established that some I'm not going to be upset about seeing them go. But so paper share information coming out. And so they're being a stickler about, before we would clip out patterns, like the different pattern papers from the catalog, like the online file, we can like snip it and make our flyer. Well, a lot of people have been getting in trouble for that this year. They're not supposed to do that, or we're not supposed to do that. Like, I get it, but it's just a little thing. But so I'm not going to be able to share like the actual patterns this time. So you're just going to, I can show you like a cover of the catalog and that's it. And I can give you the names, but so more info coming on that in the next week. Catalogs, I did my selections on the 29th, I think. So for those that are getting them mailed, it might take 3 weeks to arrive. They shipped them out. They're supposed to start shipping April 1st, up to 3 weeks. The ones that I ordered boxes to hand deliver, those are going to come on Tuesday. So I will be in touch to get those to you. And I think that was all I had. So retirement workshop. Next week I'm going to use some of the stuff from the holiday catalog, or not the holiday, the occasions catalog. Hey, Julie. Yeah, you're really late. We're finishing up. So, so next week I'm going to use some stuff from the mini catalog that I haven't got a chance, because we still have 3 months on that one, so there's some stuff that I have that's not carrying over in addition to Cactus Cuties. Oh, that was the other thing. Ugh. So I had posted, I was going to have a ladybug class and do it like the same deal as my Cactus Cuties, like an offline. I'll make a private video, have that available. You just, buy stuff, or you can pay for the kit outright. I'm not going to have time for all that, like to do that in addition to my monthly class. So next week, Monday and Tuesday is my monthly class. And that's when I'm going to do the Hello Ladybug class. So it's going to be like my regular monthly thing. Videos will be there Monday and Tuesday for everybody. If you want to, oh, Julie, replay. Yeah. But your homemade soup is probably good. So, yeah, videos will be available. There'll be a PDF for the ones that buy the class and an extra. So I've been doing some bonus projects for people that actually buy the class. So same, all that. I've updated my blog. Cactus Cuties. I was originally saying that was going to be available until June 30th, because that's when Cactus Cuties is available. But as I was cutting a packet this weekend, I realized I use so much stuff on their files, embossing folders and dies, and even some punches, I think, that are retiring, and I won't have them after April 30th. So Cactus Cuties, I had to change the deadline. Like, you can only sign up for that through the 30th. And then Hello Ladybug, I'll be airing that next week, and I usually give you a week to RSVP if you want that one. So that'll be the 18th. So I will see you guys 3 times next week: Monday, Tuesday, Ladybugs, and then Thursday. All right. So thanks again for hanging out, you guys, and I will catch you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.